Hey, folks, Sandro here again. And today I'm going to be talking about Johnny Test getting a new season on Netflix. So let's start things off here. This article is on thedigitalwise.com. The article is by Mode, how do you pronounce that? Mode Sajid, probably. And the article date was Thursday, May 7th of May, 2020. So this was what two-ish months ago. My channel wasn't around. I didn't get to cover this, and I wanted to talk about this because I used to watch Johnny Test as a kid. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. So let's go over the article. So Johnny Test new season coming in 2021 on Netflix. New episodes of Johnny Test arriving on Netflix. Johnny Test is an animated series that is considered as the best sci-fi series for kids. Absolutely disagree. Ben 10 is the one. Okay, Ben, go back, watch Ben 10. That's the one. Ben 10 just owns the shit out of Johnny Test. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's a loaded statement right there, right off the bat. Now Netflix is coming up with new episodes of Johnny Test. Uh, yeah, and it's gonna. Where was it? It tells us how many seasons were there. There was like 5 or 6 seasons. Okay, it tells us down there. Let's keep going. Now back in 2020, back in 2020. Netflix gives the order for new seasons of Johnny Test and also a 66-minute special episode. So that's pretty interesting. Is that a movie or is that just a special? You know, um, could be a Johnny Test movie. It says a special. Oh, it's a special episode. So I don't know what that's going to be about, but hopefully it's really interesting and maybe it's one of those ones that changes the status quo of Johnny Test. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Doctor Who. Back in the day, the new Doctor, I haven't watched any of Jodie Whittaker, but the Doctor, like series, the Ninth Doctor, 10th Doctor, and 11th Doctor, they would have these like 1 hour long Christmas specials, and the Christmas specials actually counted in continuity. Like one of the Christmas episodes, like David Tennant literally gets his hand chopped off, and that's canon. And that's actually a super important episode to the end of the Doctor's. I don't want to spoil it if you've never seen the 10th Doctor's run, but yes, in a Christmas episode, it was like an hour-long Christmas episode. So yeah, who knows? I hope they can put that if that's a 66-minute special episode. I hope it's not just like a gibberish episode. I hope they do something. Maybe introduce a new character, a new villain, spice it up. Why not? Okay, let's keep going. The actors. The actors James Arnold Taylor and Trevor Duvall will lend their voices to the characters. And also, Scott Fellows is returning to be the showrunner of the new seasons. It is also said that the previous seasons of the animated series will also release soon. So Netflix has the whole shebang here. That's pretty interesting. So, yeah, and was Johnny Test a Cartoon Network? Where was Johnny Test? I think it was Cartoon Network, right? No, maybe it wasn't. Where was Johnny Test? Nickelodeon? Yeah, I gotta look it up. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Uh, Johnny Test. Uh, Johnny Test. Cartoon. Johnny Test. Original network. WB Cart. So okay, so it's owned by AT&T. Right there, you could see there. Oh, it was also okay. So it was also on Teletoon in Canada. So that's where. But I remember watching it on Cartoon Network. That's so weird. So it was also on Teletoon, which is here in Canada, and it was on the CW. What the hell? That's weird. Okay, so the WB, the CW, and Cartoon Network. So interesting stuff there. Okay, let's keep going. So it was a Cartoon Network. So and that's gives me hope because if they can do more Johnny Test, one day they need to finish Ben 10 Omni. Not don't finish it because I don't ever want to see Ben 10 end. But it would be super cool if at the end of Ben 10 Omniverse they had Ben go into space, and it would be so great if they could like continue that and do his space adventures, but like get rid of Rook. I hate Rook. Rook is annoying as hell. Get him out of there. Bring back the original trio: Kevin, Gwen, and Ben. And why Grandpa Max? Grandpa Max, why not bring in Grandpa Max? He's a classic. So let's move on. When will the new episodes of Johnny Test release on Netflix? As per Kid Screen, Netflix will drop the new seasons and a special episode of Johnny Test next year. It will follow the story of the existing parts of Johnny Test. Some episodes of the new season will release in 2021. And for others, the release date will announce later. That's weird. Wait, some of the episodes on Netflix, but are they all on Netflix though? Will release in 2021. And for the others, the release date. Okay, so it's later. Okay, so they're all coming to Netflix, but some are going to be in 2021, and then some are going to be probably 2022 or later. Netflix helped to attract new audiences for the animated series Johnny Test, so the streaming giant is perfect for releasing the new seasons of the show. So yeah, no, I'll talk about. I'm almost done the article, and then I'll talk about Johnny Test. Okay. Other details about Johnny Test. Johnny Test first produced by Warner. Oh, look at this! I didn't even have to look it up. It was right here. Johnny Test first produced by Warner Brother Animation, and after the third season, Cookie Jar Entertainment picked up the series. And I remember when that happened, I believe there was a huge dip in the animation quality, and a lot of people like. Just after season 3, a lot of people say that's when Johnny Test was like, get it out of here, So yeah, a lot of people didn't like it after season 3. I actually watched, I think, up till season 4 or 5. I did watch it. I liked it as a kid. A lot of people don't like it. I know. There's a lot of people. See, here's the thing. I think the first 2 seasons were the best, and then they all became subpar by like it was a downward quality slide. Very unfortunate. So yeah, that's what I want to say. So if you know about Johnny Test, the fan base, like people just hate, like it is one of the most hated cartoons ever. Like just go online, go on YouTube, type in like why Johnny Test sucks or why everyone hates Johnny Test. You're gonna see people hate the animation, people like don't like what they've done with the storytelling, the characters, there's so many people that just hate it, and some people just hate it just to hate it. I thought the first season was definitely really good. I love the theme song, very very catchy theme song. But yeah, so a lot of people hate Johnny Test. Anyway, the show debuted in 2005 on Kids WB, and that doesn't exist anymore. And then later, it started broadcasting on Cartoon Network. Okay, that's where I watched it, and it was on Teletoon apparently. So maybe I don't remember if I watched it on there, but Johnny Test centered on the story of an 11-year-old boy who lives with his scientist twin sisters, Susan and Mary. The sisters used Johnny for their inventions and experiments. And he also had a talking dog. I forget the name of it. Was it Dougal? Doggle? I can't remember. I honestly don't remember the name of the. Oh, actually, I have it right here. Dookie. It was Dookie. Right there. Dookie, Susan Test, Mary Test, Hugh Test. So this is like all of Johnny Test's family. Then you got Mr. Black and Mr. White. I think they were like the government agents that like would investigate the family sometimes, or I can't remember. They would be on the case of any like paranormal stuff the sisters would do. So there's that. And then where was I? Johnny Test. No. The series ran for 6 seasons. So wow, it actually made it to 6 seasons. And later, the 7th season was in the works for a long time, but it can't happen? It can't happen. What the fuck? It actually says that. What? I mean, whoa. The series ran for 6 seasons, and later, the seventh season was in the works for a long time, but it can't happen. Okay, the person who wrote this article just maybe he got drunk and just forgot to finish that sentence properly. But let's keep going. Later, Netflix picked up the series for new seasons back in January 2020. Now, 2 seasons and a 66-minute special is on the way. Okay, so the person clearly just didn't give a shit near the end of this article. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. I talked about people just hated Johnny Test. I liked it. Also, people hate Bling Bling. Okay, there's the main villain. One of like the main villains is Bling Bling, and he loves Johnny's sisters. He thinks they're like super hot, but like they're like rivals. He's like a rich kid that's a rival, and I don't know. A lot of fans just hate Johnny Test. They hate Bling Bling. I swear, I thought Bling Bling was one of the best characters on the entire show. Yeah, it was really good. Okay, it wasn't the best, but it was like especially the first 2 seasons were like decent. The first season was clearly like there was like budget there, and like that was I guess maybe it was the creator's first show or whatever, and they went all in on it, you know. So there's that, yeah. And I think that's all that needs to be said. So Johnny Test on the way, 2021. Apparently, they said here in the article some more of it's going to come in probably later on in 2022. So for all you Johnny Test fans that are still watching, Johnny Test is back soon. And am I going to be watching it? If you want to know, I'm going to say no unless they start going in on continuity. Like if that 66-minute episode is like really good and has some continuity, I'm a lover of continuity. But if they don't bring it back, then if they don't do continuity, then this is a passable. I've seen enough Johnny Test in my life. I don't think I need to see more seasons of this. But yeah, that's all. That's all I've got for right now. I'm gonna probably have a couple more videos. Let me know what you think about Johnny Test. Comments below, and subscribe. Yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Sandro out. Bye-bye.